Okay, so I glossed over a few things in relation to how this foreign key is working. The many-to-many field is called a foreign key. One of those things is the relationship. So I saw this field in here, and it actually gives me all of the products that are listed. So I can actually select any of them, and they now become related. Related, much like you're related to your parents, right? So they have some sort of relationship, so you can associate the two in the database. So Python manage.py shell, we're going to go ahead and import the model for tags. So tags.model, tags.models import tag, and we'll do tags.objects.all. And we see all of our objects here. I'm actually going to get the black one, so I think that's tags.object.last. And there it is. So we'll just say black equals to that. So black gives us all the things that we expect. So if we do black.title, it'll say black.slug, it'll say that. .active, it'll probably be true, so on, right? So this is the instance. Now if I did black.products, right, like the products field, and hit enter, I get something like this. And this is a many-to-many manager. So many related manager. So it's a product manager. It's actually a manager much like we've seen before. So I can actually do .all. And .all gives us a query set related to those items. Now this way of looking it up only comes from the many-to-many field. So again, we are going to go into more detail on foreign keys later, but for now, I have the ability to grab all of the products that are related to this tag. So I can grab the t-shirt, that first one, so products.first, that will give me that t-shirt product. So that actually goes from the black tag all the way to the t-shirt product. Now, let's go ahead and exit out of the shell and come back in and do Python manage.py shell again. Now we want to do the reverse of that. So from products.models import product. So again, we've got a query set of product.objects.all. We see what that query set is. I'm going to grab that first one, which is the t-shirt, the capital t-shirt. I think that's the same product, and it is. So I'll just say t-shirt equals to qs.first t-shirt. Oops, not not t-shit, but t-shirt. So yeah, there we go. We've got the same product showing up twice. So again, we can do t-shirt.title, t-shirt.description, and so on. Well, what if I did t-shirt.tag? Well, it actually doesn't have something called tag. Well, what about tags? Also nothing called tag. Well, this is a tag model itself. So what I can use is something called tag set. Tag set is that same many-to-many manager. So tag set is in all tags that are related to this one single item. So if I do .all, it will show me literally all the tags that this t-shirt is a part of. So all of those tags, if you looked up something in here, so if I did filter, tag set filter, let's say title equals to, or iExact equals to black, and hit enter, I get that actual tag and it brings back that item. Okay, so this is absolutely confusing. It should be confusing because it is. So you're just going to have to bear with me. We're going to get it to work, and then we'll come back and have a much deeper dive into foreign keys, many-to-many, later in the e-commerce series. So just bear with me on this. It will start to make sense once we go back at it, but hopefully even now you have a better context of generally how it's going to work in here. So I'm going to actually leave these things as a note inside of my actual I'm going to leave it in as a note in here so you can copy and paste those things. Actually, I'll put it in as its own file, and we'll do it shell commands.py that you'll be able to copy and paste. And here are those commands. So this is roughly what we did just now, so you can get a better idea of the shell. So you would just go into the Python manage.py shell and then type out some of these commands and just play around with it. again, if this is confusing at all, it should be, because they have this like weird relationship to each other, and you can get it one way, but you can't get it the other way. So that's where playing around with it like this makes a little bit more sense. Okay, so now that we have a better understanding, maybe not a complete understanding, but a better understanding of how these two things are associated, now it's time to actually finish off this search query based off of these tags. So stay with us.